So now that we have got that pre-frame, we are going to discuss what are the benefits of actually having an ecosystem. If you've been listening to this or watching this in the background, I want you to come back to me right about now. I want you to pay careful attention. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do you mimic sales conversation with your content? Here's the thing. 97% of the time, somebody's subconscious is in charge of how they make decisions, how they go about their life. So what you want to be doing is to have a conversation with their subconscious. What are the things that psychologically they would be using to make the decisions? For example, I'm an investor by psychological trait. If you haven't watched that video or listened to that video, you better check out that podcast episode. You gotta check it out. It should be in the thing. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll link it up here. I'm an investor. So by virtue of that, how I make decision is that I don't like wasting money. I wanna get a good use out of my money. So even when I'm buying clothes or I'm buying anything, I want to make sure that that is something that I will use for the longest time. So if you're trying to speak to somebody like me, which is usually also a premium buyer, you gotta speak to what are the things that I would be thinking about to ensure that my money is not wasted. And that is something that is done subconsciously, because as an investor, I hate risk. And even in terms of making risk, in terms of investment, I do not have a high risk appetite. I tend to be very risk averse. So how do you reverse those risks for me? And you can have that conversation through your content as well. So you want to be talking to the subconscious and going through, okay, if a person, where is the customer is at when they are watching this video and where they want to be. For example, if you are watching this video, you might have come across some of my content where I've spoken about the content ecosystem or how I create content to get clients, or you maybe even just on your own have been looking about how to get clients with content, and you come across this video. So usually the person is at a stage where they are looking for a solution. If you're watching this video, you are looking for a solution towards how to get clients with content. Maybe you want to stop being on social media all the time because this is how I'm pre-framing the video. Or maybe you want to stop cold DMs, you're not liking how that goes, and you want something that is a lot more holistic. That's where the person is coming from. And I want to show you that I have the solution for you. So this is the content that I'm creating to show you. I don't know if that is helping you preface this whole thing. So that is what you want to do. You want to have a conversation with the subconscious that is in charge, because what will happen is that I will make the decision subconsciously and then finally decide to make a purchase and use logic to justify my purchasing decision. And this is how we all make decisions. Let me give you an example. I recently shared a post where I talked about how Steve Jobs spoke about the iPhone and how he revolutionized the whole tech industry. Now, I had a conversation with two different people, and two different people had different understanding of this post. One of the individuals I spoke to, she felt that the offer, my offer, Easy Sales Blueprint, wasn't in alignment because I spoke about belief, but I was speaking about blueprint. Whereas somebody else understood that I was speaking about how to stand out in the industry, which was the initial aim of the post. How to stand out in an industry by choosing to be different. One post, two different people, two different understanding. Why? Because they are each thinking subconsciously and something else is dictating how they view things. So